What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret, and today is a video that I have been wanting to post for the last few months, and I really don't know in what direction this video is really going to go. Normally my videos are, planned out, typed out. I have a whole thing about how I'm going to talk about a video, and even when it's sit downs, I usually have a few key pointers, but I think I wanted this to be the most kind of like to let my guard down, because I'm very tense. I'm always on the nines. I'm always like this, and so I feel like today I definitely want to kind of just talk for a second. So you guys know that I have been doing YouTube, and then I'm like sweating because I'm getting kind of like nervous. You guys know I only sweat when I get nervous. I don't sweat or when I'm intimidated. Other than that, I don't even sweat at all, even with like these thick jackets here in Texas. But where do I start? I felt within the last 2 years, my YouTube channel has definitely been very inconsistent, very inconsistent. I think we went from like 2019 to 2020, like I don't know, to the end of 2021, very consistently posting 5 videos a week, doing a lives on Fridays, and then just kind of living my best life. The beginning of my channel was a very rough time for me. I was having a really bad, time at home. I'm not gonna get into details, but I needed to move out of there ASAP, and then I was living my best life, living in Oak Lawn in Dallas, and YouTube was really that space, that sense of community where I really needed, I really needed people to talk to. I feel like I needed people to connect with, and that was like my happy place. And so then, I have met so many subscribers in person. A lot of my close friends that would have never made in a million years. Like, I have made friends like that live in LA, that staying with not random people, but people that I met online and meeting them in person. And then friends that live in Arizona. You guys know who you are. And friends that I have never met in real life that I talk to on a daily basis. You guys know who you are. And it was definitely something that I needed, a sense of community, people that have the same common interests, things that I like. I'm a very shy person. I'm a very quiet person to begin with. Everybody that meets me for the first time knows that I'm very quiet, I'm very observant. And I remember working at Nordstrom and working for commission, the first few months, I was so shy to talk to customers, so shy to talk to clients. I had a really low self-esteem, and YouTube really helped me bring out the character within myself. And so that was my happy place, and I loved it. I loved it. I didn't really go into so much details into my personal life, as far as my relationship with my parents, or with my brother or family. I would show my friends here and there, or even in relationships. I really wouldn't go into a certain detail. There was a boundary that I definitely didn't cross, because I knew I wanted to have a sense of privacy in a sense. So that being said, I always grew up not having, I would spend the summers at home, at school, or I would be at work working at Kohl's or stuff like that. I didn't really have actual friends growing up. I was always kind of the loser. I was always kind of the person that nobody wanted to hang out with. I was always the last person to be picked, for anything. And I never, that was just the type of person that I was growing up. And so, like I said, YouTube was definitely something that helped me out with that. And then, as I started, being more comfortable with myself, I started having more of a social life. I reconnected with some of my cousins. I started reconnecting with people, subscribers, and I just started meeting people, at work. I started being, friendly with clients and stuff, and a lot of those clients ended up being bloggers, or ended up being beautiful people that I still have and I'm remaining in contact with in my life, and I'm always appreciative of that. And then I just did the move to Houston about 2 years ago, and I literally started from scratch. I only really knew one, two, like 4 people moving to Houston, 2 of them being family members. And if you know who you are, you know who you are. I appreciate you guys for everything. And I just started like my social life from the ground up. I was like, I can do this, I can make friends, and I did it. I love it, and that's the reason, one of the reasons why I didn't end up, you know, going back to Dallas, because I just love all my friends and I love all my family. You know, for me, my friends are my family. I appreciate my friends for everything. My friends have done so much more than a lot of my families would never do for me, and I'm appreciative of that, and I would do the same for them too. And so that being said, I just felt like I had left Nordstrom. I was making a lot of money from affiliate links, like a lot. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, we're just gonna have like an honest conversation. I was making like thousands of dollars a month, and so I didn't really necessarily have to like depend on the AdSense money, because the affiliate money, you know, a lot of my videos are very timeless. There's videos that still gets, you know, views, and you know, it only takes, you know, one Gucci bag to be sold to have a $150 commission. And so I was just kind of like just living my life off of like, you know, affiliate links money, and then, you know, post a YouTube video here and there. And then, you know, I did have my social life, but also like my friends have their own lives too, my family has their own lives too. And then so I ended up, you know, being like a little depressed. I was kind of going through it, and because I was in the apartment by myself most of the time, like half of the, like maybe like 70% of the time, and then like 20% of the, like of a week, I would be more social. And so then, you know, I had left Nordstrom, and then I just got kind of like, I don't know, not depressed, but I just felt like I love the interaction with people so much. And so I ended up getting a job, which I'm still at right now. If you guys know what it is, you guys know what it is. Please don't comment it down below, because I will delete you from making for any other comments on the channel. But it's really not that hard. And so there, like, I loved it because it was like back into my happy place, you know. You know, talking to people about the same interests. For me, I'm like such like, it takes me a second to warm up to people, but I love to talk about things that I have in common with. And then I got along with all my coworkers, and then so that kind of put my social life back into spot. And so I was just kind of like living my life, and I just kind of put YouTube in a hiatus. You know, a lot of my friends are very private individuals. A lot of my friends don't like it when I pull up the camera. They don't like it when I take pictures, in which I respect people's decisions, because a lot of my friends have very higher end positions, or they're, you know, have very private lives, or for security issues, or whatever the case is. And so within that, I also kind of found the purpose of like life. I also found the purpose of things. I felt like I would buy, you know, since I told you like in high school and stuff, like I had a low self-esteem, like I didn't really have a lot of friends. I was also very socially awkward, and so I always felt like I had to like prove myself in a sense, and a lot of things. And that sense was in materialistic items. You know, I didn't grow up rich, I didn't grow up poor. I grew up with like, I don't know, like my parents were very much like, you have to dress like a boy or whatever. So I wasn't like allowed to have like certain things. And so once I started making, you know, a lot of money, I would just be buying so many things, or I would always buy like so much clothes or shoes, and spending just thousands of dollars on ridiculous things that honestly I really don't even want or care for. And I don't know, I feel like I want to do, like, I'm doing a new purge. I'm in a new apartment right now in Houston, and I like look at all like half of my materialistic possessions as far as clothing and shoes and accessories, and I'm not really happy with none of it. None of it's really my style. I just felt like I had to buy things to prove myself. And I think now, you know, my birthday just passed, and I'm at the point where I just don't really care about what other people say about me. I don't really care. Like, I know who I am. I know the type of person that I am, and it just took some character to build, and it was very expensive, you know, spending, you know, over $150,000, $200,000 on designer stuff. You know, I like look at all of the things, and you know, you guys would see like the hauls. I would buy bag after bag after bag. Like that's not normal shopping. Buying bags after bags, designer clothes, designer clothes, designer shoes, designer shoes, designer shoes, like spending like $2,000 a week. That was not normal behavior. But like I said, it went back to stemming like I needed to have it. I needed to prove people. I needed to prove to sales associates. I needed to prove to my friends, like, I'm that girl. I got it. I got it. I got it. Like that. And now I'm at the point where I just don't really care. And so I just stopped kind of posting on YouTube. Like, I would just be here to check in, you know, just to kind of keep the channel relevant. But honestly, I just kind of like stopped caring. And then I really stopped watching YouTube in general, there would only be a couple YouTubers that I would watch. I would watch all of Lovely T's video and Choice TV and maybe like 2 or 3 more channels, and that's about it. Like I would watch all their uploads. Like I'd be watching Lovely T's like live streams, like the 3-hour ones. I'd be watching them, you know, the playbacks, and you know, I'd be sipping tea. But other than that, I really didn't keep up with like a lot of the fashion channels and stuff like that. I just kind of like, I got burnt out from it. But now I'm kind of in a sense where like my birthday just passed. I have like this new meaning on clothes and fashion and stuff like that. And I think I'm ready to come back to the channel. You know I've said in the past, like, I'm gonna come back consistently. I am gonna come back consistently. I'm not gonna promise a schedule, but just know that there will be more videos posted within them. I'm not gonna be posting just one video a month. There's definitely gonna be more than one video a month. But I'm just not gonna promise things that I know I'm not gonna keep or that I don't know. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be posting Monday through Friday again if I really know deep inside of my heart I'm not gonna do that. And so I'm ready to be back on the channel. The channel is gonna be back into like fashion and beauty and stuff, but I think it's gonna have like a different outlook. Like I said, I feel like I matured a lot. If you go and you check my videos from like 2-3 years ago, that's definitely a different type of Sergio. But yeah, you know, I love my life. I love all my friends. I love my job. I love everything. I think everything is perfect for me right now. I'm going through the gigs, but you know, I choose to find pain with a smile always. You guys don't deserve to see me like be mad. And you know, I'm also the type of person, if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. I don't like to be told what I do, what to do, or when to do. That's gonna make me want it even more. And so yeah, I think I'm mentally ready to be in a place where, and then I've been going to therapy, like talking about like a lot of my problems, a lot of my issues, a lot of my insecurities. And so I think I'm in a really great place in life where I'm ready to be back in the public life in a sense. I'm ready to be posting YouTube videos. I'm ready to be talking about like a lot of things, and I'm very excited for the future of this channel. So I want to say thank you to all my beautiful subscribers, to my friends, my family, for the people who have been watching my videos since I had my Toyota Yaris 2010, sipping Dunkin' Donuts, giving advice, to, you know, maybe the last few videos or whatever you found me on TikTok. I want to say thank you so much. You guys are a part of my journey. I love each and every single one of you guys. Don't know what you guys mean to me. You guys mean the entire world. But I think I'm mentally ready to be back on the channel. I'm ready to, you know, just be back. And like I said, I want to say thank you so much for everybody from the bottom of my heart who has ever bought from my affiliate links, who has ever showed me some sort of love in person or online, all the beautiful sweet messages, comments. I know you guys have been wanting me to come back, and I think mentally I'm ready to be back on the channel. So expect a lot of content, a lot of different content on the channel. I love each and every single one of you. You guys are love. Los quiero mucho from the bottom of my heart. And hopefully you guys get to see this new era of Sergio's Secret videos. So yeah, thank you, te lo agradezco mucho, guys. I love you so much. And yeah, bye guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao.